everyone, we're going to evaluate the definite integral from 0 to 1 of x divided by x squared plus 4x plus 13 dx. So what we notice about this problem right away is we can't factor this. Also, if I for substitution, let's say I let y equal x squared plus 4x plus 13, then what's going to happen is when I differentiate both sides, you're going to get 2x plus 4 dx. And that's not what we have here for substitution. So to remedy this, I'm going to rewrite this and do a little algebra trick and write this as x plus 2 minus 2. All right, this equals 0, right? So we're not really changing it. We're just manipulating it a bit. So we have x squared plus 4x plus 13 dx. Now, by myself doing this, what I can do is split this up. So I'm going to split this up and put this common denominator under each of these terms. So that's going to give me the integral from 0 to 1 of x plus 2 divided by x squared plus 4x plus 13 dx. And then I'm going to have minus, if you want, I'll go ahead and pull this 2 out, the integral from 0 to 1 of dx divided by x squared plus 4x plus 13, dx. All right, I just pulled this 2 out. So there's that. Now, it still doesn't match up to this. So what I can do is I can multiply this by 2 and also by 1/2. Because 1/2 times 2 is 1. So I can bring out this 1/2, and right now I just want to deal with this one right here. We'll deal with this one later. So if I do that, I'm going to get 1/2 times the integral from 0 to 1. And if I distribute this, I'm going to get 2x plus 4 divided by x squared plus 4x plus 3 dx. Now I have something I can use for this. To use the method of substitution now, I'm going to have to change my upper and lower limits. So I have 1/2. Now, if I have 0 here, then if I substitute 0 back into this, my y now is going to be 13. So when x is 0, my y is 13. For my upper limit, when x is 1, my y is going to be 18. So my upper limit is 18. This part right here is just going to be dy. And then this part here is just y. All right, so that's this piece. All right. Now, let's look at this piece here. Let's look at this one. All right, for this one, we have -2 times the integral from 0 to 1 of dx divided by x squared plus 4x plus 13. All right. Now, since I can't factor this, what I'm going to do is rewrite this x squared plus 4x plus 13. I'm going to do complete the square. So I'm going to do is x squared plus 4x, and I'm going to add 4. So with this 13, I'm going to have to subtract 4. And this condenses to x plus 2 squared, and this is going to be plus 9. So I'm going to write this as -2 from 0 to 1 of dx divided by x plus 2 squared plus 9. Now, I'm going to let x plus 2 equal 3u. Therefore, dx equals 3 du. All right, so using substitution, I'm going to have negative 2. And if my x is 0, then my u is going to be 2/3. I'm just substituting in here. So u would be 2/3. When my x is 1, I'm going to get my upper limit is going to be 1 as well. Now let's do a substitution. This is going to be dx is 3u, and x plus 2 is going to be 3u. So that's going to be 9u squared plus 9. Forgot the u there. All right, so when you integrate this one, we're going to have negative. I'm going to pull this out. So if you look at this equation here, this is going to end up being negative 2/3, and we're going to have inverse tan, because this right here is 1/3, right? 3/9 equals 1/3. So I'm going to pull that out and get negative 2/3, because I'm multiplying this by negative 2. All right. And then I just have my inverse tan function. So this is going to be inverse tan of u, and we're going from 2/3 to 1. All right, now let's put it all together. When we put it all together, we're going to have 1/2 ln of y from 13 to 18 minus 2/3 inverse tan of u, and that's from 2/3 to 1. Using substitution, you're going to get 1 half ln of 18 minus 1/2 ln of 13. This part right here is just going to be 1/2, if you condense it, ln of 18 divided by 13. Now this piece here is going to be minus 2/3, and for the 1, inverse tan, or tan of u, equals 1 when u is pi divided by 4. So you have pi divided by 4 minus inverse tan of 2/3. And that's for your lower limit. All right, so this is going to simplify to 1/2 ln of 18 divided by 3. You multiply these two, you're going to get minus pi divided by 6. And then you're going to have plus, and distribute that 2/3. So 2/3 inverse tan of 2/3. And this will be your final answer. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.